Right, you are the crown prince. After I die, his throne should be yours. If you have the guts to kill me, then I will have a successor. Come, do it. Kill me, you will get the throne, and this batch.
Father.
Your Majesty.
Father, Father, Imperial Physician. Father.
Miss Samantha, this medicine is potent. If he takes too much, His Majesty may briefly regain consciousness, but his life will be in danger.
If you weren't so tyrannical and hadn't forced us into the palace, my mother wouldn't have died. Now, it's time for you to pay your debts. From this day forward, no one can control my life. Next, I will climb the ladder step by step until I become Empress. My mother was a prostitute. She paid for my father's studies and exams with her own hard-earned money. My father promised to marry her after he passed the imperial exam, but in the end, he became the prime minister and married Fiona, the daughter of minister. My mother and I became the lowest servants in the mansion. For over 10 years, we've been humiliated.
Will you agree? Answer me.
You low-life woman, will you agree?
Mother.
Madam, I don't know what my mother did wrong. I'm willing to take the punishment for her.
The Emperor has decreed that our Zhang family send a daughter to the palace to bring good luck. Now only you and Sophie are unmarried in the mansion, Samantha, in 3 days. You will enter the palace to serve the Emperor, and Sophie will marry the Crown Prince.
That old emperor is over 60, dissolute and debauched. His days are numbered, according to palace custom. Once the emperor passes away, all concubines without children will be buried alive with him. You want Samantha to enter the palace. You're sending her to her death.
The daughter of a prostitute, being a concubine is a great blessing for her.
Samantha, enter the palace or watch your mother die. Choose one.
Fine. I agree to enter the palace. Please, spare my mother.
Sophie, after you marry the Crown Prince, don't act as willfully as you do at home. Fortunately, your cousin, the Crown Prince, has always been kind to you, and your aunt, the Empress, will take care of you in the palace. Once you're married, I can stop worrying.
Father, Mother, don't worry. I'll take care of myself.
It's the auspicious hour.
Right, please enter the sedan chair.
One day, you will regret what you've done to us. No matter how hard it is in the palace, I will climb my way up. The higher I climb, the better my mother's life will be. I must live a life of dignity.
You do bear a resemblance to Lorraine. What's your name?
Samantha.
What a lovely name.
My life hasn't even bloomed yet. Am I going to waste it on this decrepit old emperor? No, you can't die. If you die, I'll be buried with you. My mother is still waiting for me.
Damn you! You killed my whole family! Go to hell!
Your Majesty, look out. Your Highness.
Your Highness, bad news. Something happened at Haiji Palace.
What? How is Father?
Your Highness, an assassin just tried to kill His Majesty. Luckily, Miss Samantha saved him in time. His Majesty barely escaped, but during the struggle, His Majesty was knocked unconscious. The Imperial physicians are attending to him.
Lorraine. No, Lorraine is dead.
Your Highness, you can't do this.
You just saved Father. Why can't I?
Your Highness. Who is Lorraine? His Majesty also mentioned this name. Do I resemble her?
Lorraine was the former Crown Princess's name. She passed away 3 years ago.
How dare you? You tried to harm father and seduce the crown prince.
Crown Princess, this is Taiji Palace, causing a scene the moment you arrive. You should mind your behavior.
Your Highness, this Betch's mother was a prostitute used by thousands of men. She learned a lot of seductive tricks from her. Something happened to His Majesty. As soon as she entered the palace, she must have done it to avoid being buried alive. She deliberately killed His Majesty and then tried to seduce you, Your Highness.
Your Highness, it's not my sister's fault. It's my fault.
You dare to act innocent in front of me.
Stop it. Samantha was seriously injured saving father, and yet you hurt her. All the concubines in the palace combined aren't as jealous as you.
Your Highness,
Someone, take her back to her chambers. Confine her for 7 days.
This way, please.
Samantha, I apologize on behalf of the Crown Princess.
Your Highness, I don't deserve such courtesy.
You must be startled today. You should go back and rest. As for father, I will look after him.
Thank you, Your Highness. Then I'll take my leave.
Your Highness, I'm afraid His Majesty doesn't have much time left.
What? Am I going to be buried alive so soon?
Batch, you got me confined. I won't let you go.
Crown Princess, please spare me. I really didn't mean to seduce the Crown Prince. I never thought His Highness would punish you.
With this face, that resembles the former Crown Princess, wandering around in front of His Highness. If that's not seduction, then what is it? I'm gonna scratch your face up today. Let's see how you seduce men then.
Crown Princess, because I saved His Majesty, the Crown Prince ordered me to attend to him in Taiji Palace every day. If I have injuries on my face, His Highness will definitely ask. Then what will you tell His Highness?
Crown Princess, she has a point. You're newly married. It's not appropriate to leave a bad impression on the Crown Prince. There are plenty of ways to torture someone without leaving any visible marks, like sticking needles into this Batch's private parts.
Edna, teach her a good lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
If you dare to run away, I'll tell Mother, and she'll torture your mother. Edna. Batch, if I ever catch you seducing His Highness again, I won't wait for father to die. I'll send you and your mother to hell first. Edna, come here every day until I tell you to stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Sophie, no matter how you torture me, I will use this opportunity to rise and become powerful. Only then can I live to see my mother again and live with dignity.
Mr. Alex,
please.
My mother is critically ill. Please let me leave the palace to see my mother one last time.
Without permission, no maid is allowed to leave the palace. You think you're still the Crown Prince's personal maid.
Mr. Alex, please.
Mr. Alex, it's already hard enough for maids to serve in the palace. Please have mercy.
This isn't appropriate. Thanks, Miss Samantha.
Thanks, Ms. Samantha.
I haven't got a personal maid yet. After you return to the palace, come and serve me.
Thank you.
Daisy, you've served the late Crown Princess for quite a while. I want to ask, what are the Crown Prince and the late Crown Princess's preferences?
The late Crown Princess loved orchids.
The Crown Prince.
You also likes orchids. Oh, be careful. It's been so long. The wound on your hand hasn't healed yet.
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. Maybe I'm just frail. That's why it's healing slowly. Since you are here, I'll take my leave.
Simon,
I'm here.
send some healing ointment to Samantha.
Sophie, you want me dead? I'll use the Crown Prince's favor to rise to the top.
His Highness asked me to give this to you.
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness.
You dare to seduce the Crown Prince? I'll tell the Crown Princess. She'll deal with you.
Your Highness. Your Highness. I've been reflecting for 7 days. Can't you forgive me?
Father is critically ill now. The physician said he doesn't have much time left. As the Crown Princess and the future Empress, you should be tolerant. I don't want to see you jealous and mistreating others.
I'll remember that. Your Highness, you should have accompanied me back home a month ago, but it has been delayed due to His Majesty's illness. Today,
Father is in a coma. I'm swamped with affairs of state, and all you can think about is going home.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, I'm telling you, I just saw that bitch.
No wonder His Highness rarely stays here. That bitch is causing trouble.
Your Highness, I'll go drag that bitch here right now.
Wait, His Highness just warned me not to lay a finger on her again. Go home and tell Mother. Teach that bitch's mother a lesson, and then make her write a letter, warning that bitch to behave herself.
Yes.
Samantha, I miss you so much.
Dorothy, you gave birth to a slut. I sent her to the palace. She dares to seduce the Crown Prince. Someone beat her.
Yes.
Write a letter to your daughter now. Tell her to behave herself. If she dares to go against Sophie again, I'll torture you to death.
Samantha, Mother promised you that I would live a good life. Now I'm going back on my word. Don't use me to threaten Samantha.
Send this to the palace. Tell Sophie, this botch killed herself. Don't tell Samantha.
Yes.
No, Mother.
Mother, why do I feel so uneasy? Did something happen to you?
Your Highness, it's Samantha.
That bitch. Her mother is dead, and she's still painting here.
This belongs to my mother. Why do you have it?
I had someone teach your mother a lesson last night. She gave this to me to tell you to behave.
No, you're lying. I made this before I entered the palace. I spent 3 days and nights making 12 braided knots and picked the prettiest one for my mother. Unless she's dead, she wouldn't give it to anyone else.
Tell me.
What did you do to her? Tell me.
Let go of her.
Tell me.
What did you do to her? That's right. Your mother is dead. And you killed her. If you had behaved, I would have let your mother live. You seduced the Crown Prince, so I had my mother strangle her to death. Before she died, she kept saying, Samantha.
Samantha, you killed my mother. Just killing you isn't enough to appease my hatred.
I will take everything from you, not just the Crown Prince, but the position of Empress as well.
I will crush you under my feet and make you and your entire family pay for my mother's death. Sister, do you know why, since entering the palace, the Crown Prince has rarely favored you?
Samantha, you finally admit that you seduced the Crown Prince.
Sister, the Crown Prince and I are innocent. Don't hit me.
What are you doing?
Let go of me. Don't push me.
What did you say?
Ma'am, someone help Samantha.
Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Your Highness, are you all right?
Your Highness, I really didn't push her. She fell on her own.
You haven't learned your lesson. Samantha, wake up. Samantha, please behave yourself. This wound is...
Your Highness, it's not Lorraine's fault. I did it to myself.
This looks like a needle prick. How could you have done it yourself? She's such a jealous woman. I'll go talk to her.
Your Highness, it's not entirely Lorraine's fault. I'm also to blame.
How could you be at fault?
Your Highness, from the moment I first saw you, Your Highness are the only one I see. Your Highness and I are from different worlds. I shouldn't have any delusions, but I can't control my heart. And Lorraine noticed, that's why she's been tormenting me. Your Highness, please grant me death.
I have things to attend to. I must go.
Daisy was right. His Highness is indeed sentimental and has a soft spot for women. Getting him to break free from societal constraints is quite difficult. I need to think of something else. Mother, just you wait. I will avenge you.
It's all Samantha's fault. She made His Highness distant with me.
Your Highness, I have a plan. We can try this.
Samantha, this time I'll ruin you completely.
Your Highness, your tea.
Aphrodisiac. Sophie, you're handing me the weapon yourself. His Highness should be arriving soon.
His Highness has arrived.
Your Highness.
Samantha? Samantha, what's wrong?
Your Highness.
Samantha?
Your Highness.
Samantha, why is that?
The fish has taken the bait.
Reporting.
Your Highness.
Stop. Your Highness, spare me?
Your Highness, spare me, Your Highness.
Your Highness, if word of this gets out, I won't be able to live with myself.
Samantha, stop. Samantha, Samantha, why did you do this?
Your Highness, although I admire you, I am not a loose woman. Just now, I don't know how, I suddenly felt inexplicably hot, and I acted so indecently. I'm ashamed to face you, Your Highness.
No.
Samantha, why is the door bolted in broad daylight? Open the door.
So someone set a trap to frame Samantha.
Guards, break down the door.
Your Highness, I don't want to drag you down. Go quickly. Inside.
Samantha, so shameless, debauching the harem in broad daylight, and you dare to kill him after being caught by me. Guard, seize this bet.
Yes.
Your Highness, please judge wisely. Just now this guard barged in and tried to ruin my innocence. I did it to protect myself. I killed him in panic.
Now there's no proof. You can try to twist the truth.
I am still a virgin. How could I have an affair with someone?
To prevent such behavior from spreading, I must punish you severely. Beach,
How dare you try to deceive Her Highness?
Stop.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, you shouldn't get involved in this. Go.
Your Highness, what are you doing here?
If I weren't here today, were you planning to force a confession out of Samantha?
I heard a maid report that Samantha was having an affair here. To uphold the palace rules, I acted accordingly.
Your Highness, I saw it. Miss Samantha was messing around with the guard.
How dare you? I was just here in Taiji Palace. I didn't see Samantha do anything improper. How dare you slander and frame your master? Guards,
Yes.
drag her away. Beat her to death.
Your Highness, spare me.
And you? How dare you disrespect your superior? 30 lashes. Drag them both away and punish them.
Your Highness, spare me. Your Highness, spare me.
Thank you, Your Highness, clearing my name.
You've had a rough day. Get some rest. I'll return to my palace. You are confined for 1 month.
Sophie, this is just the beginning. I want you to watch your husband fall for me step by step. I want you to lose everything.
Your Highness, why do you always speak up for Samantha? Your Highness are disregarding all sense of propriety and have fallen for her.
It's a pity.
Once father passes away as a childless concubine, she's destined to be buried with him.
Your Highness, I am your stepmother. Your Highness. His Majesty has awakened. I'll go check on him.
Father is terminally ill and won't recover. I also adore you.
Caspian.
Your Highness, if His Majesty sees us,
I don't care. You said you adored me, didn't you?
Your Highness, please don't force me.
Samantha, don't go. I want you.
Bastard! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Father, how did you wake up?
If I hadn't woken up, I wouldn't have witnessed such despicable behavior.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. I accidentally knocked over the medicine stove. His Highness was only helping me up.
Bitch, do you think I can still believe your lies? Someone?
Father, it's all my fault.
Your Majesty, I deliberately seduced His Highness. That's why His Highness did that. I'm willing to die to atone for my sins. Please forgive His Highness.
Samantha.
You deserve to die, Samantha. Samantha. If you are still my son, kill this batch yourself. You wretch, what are you hesitating for?
Your Majesty, there's no need to force His Highness to be the villain. I'm willing to die to atone for my sins. Your Highness, you are the only person besides my mother who has ever shown her any kindness. It's all my fault.
No. Samantha.
You dare flirt with the Crown Prince in front of me? Kill her. Otherwise, I will immediately issue a decree stripping you of your title as Crown Prince.
Father,
Killer!
Samantha is so kind. She shouldn't die. Father, why do you keep forcing me?
You wretch! Are you trying to kill your own father? Right, you are the Crown Prince. After I die, his throne should be yours. If you have the guts to kill me, then I will have a successor. Come, do it. Kill me, you will get the throne, and this bitch.
Father,
Your Majesty,
Father, Imperial Physician. Father,
Miss Samantha, this medicine is potent. If he takes too much, His Majesty may briefly regain consciousness, but his life will be in danger.
if you weren't so tyrannical and hadn't forced us into the palace, my mother wouldn't have died. Now, it's time for you to pay your debts. From this day forward, no one can control my life. Next, I will climb the ladder step by step until I become Empress.
Your Highness, His Majesty has fallen into a coma due to extreme anger. He may not wake up again.
Your Highness, His Majesty's condition has always been stable. How could he suddenly become so enraged? Did something happen just now?
Your Highness, why haven't you said anything? Is there something you're hiding?
Your Highness, if someone intends to harm His Majesty and Your Highness, we will eliminate the traitors.
Your Highness, ministers, I have something to say.
Samantha, everyone present is an important minister. It's not your place to speak. Get out. Get out.
His Majesty left an edict ordering me to read it. Please kneel to receive the edict. I am now 65 years of age, and my strength is failing. Crown Prince Caspian is loyal and filial, diligent in state affairs. I pass the throne to him by imperial decree. Crown Prince, receive the edict.
Thank you, Father. I accept the edict.
Hail the new emperor. Long live the emperor.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
By my decree, escort the Emperor Emeritus to Kian Palace for recuperation.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, then we shall go and prepare for the coronation ceremony. We take our leave.
You two, come with me.
Yes.
Samantha, was the edict real? I never heard Father mention it.
Your Majesty, I actually imitated the Emperor Emeritus's handwriting to write the edict.
How dare you? You know the crime for forging an imperial edict.
I know, but the Emperor Emeritus has been ill for a long time. Various factions are getting restless. I was just worried about the instability of the nation, and Your Highness is the rightful heir, so I dared to commit this outrageous act.
Samantha, I understand your intentions. Stay by my side. I promise. I will not let you down.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager requests your presence.
All right, I'll await your answer.
Even an emperor with supreme power cannot escape the flaws of ordinary men. They discard things easily obtained, like worn-out shoes. Crown Prince, what I want is your submission. You should willingly offer me the position of Empress. Daisy, what time is it?
It's 5:15.
His Majesty should be here soon. Close the door.
Yes. Crown Princess.
I will soon be crowned empress. How dare you still call me crown princess? Edna, slap her.
Yes.
Edna is my personal maid. How dare you lay a finger on her?
Why don't you understand, sister? Rank isn't important in this palace. What matters is His Majesty's favor. You've been in the palace for so long. I bet the number of times he has favored you can be counted on one hand. He comes to me every day. He begs to see me.
How dare you? I still have your mother's ashes. You'd better kneel down.
Sophie, you're asking for it. Your empress title will be gone soon.
Edna, destroy this vixen's face.
Yes.
I am about to be the empress. You are just a beach who has been used by Emperor Emeritus. You want to play games with me? I'll make your life a living hell.
Stop. Samantha, I'm late. I'm sorry you had to go through this.
Your Majesty, please calm down. It's not her fault. If anything, it's because she cares too much about the empress position.
At a time like this, you're still speaking for her.
Your Majesty, please let me explain.
Someone like you doesn't deserve to be the empress. Guards, drag her out.
Yes. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Crown Princess Sophie, gentle and virtuous, elegant and dignified, is hereby bestowed the title of Noble Consort Sophie.
I accept the decree. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Crown Princess's concubine, Fiona, virtuous and exemplary, is hereby bestowed the title of Virtuous Consort Kelly.
I accept the decree. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm the crown princess, but I'm only given the title of Noble Consort Lorraine, equal to that concubine, Consort Kelly. It's all because of that beach, Samantha, that I've become the laughingstock of the palace. I won't let her get away with this.
Your Highness, please calm down. Don't get upset. There's still time. We don't know who will have the last laugh.
Your Majesty? You've been drinking?
Samantha, I wish it was you who married me, not Consort Sophie. Don't copy scriptures for my father anymore. Tonight is just for us, okay? Samantha.
Your Majesty, my mother was tormented by her jealous stepmother every day. She suffered endlessly. I don't want to enter the palace and end up like my mother.
If you reject me now, I will favor other women. Are you still going to push me away?
All right.
Your Majesty.
Your attire today is quite different from usual.
The other day, I saw Samantha wearing clothes made of this shimmering brocade. It looked so beautiful. So I had one made too. If Your Majesty doesn't like it, I'll go and change.
No need to change. I like it very much. Tonight.
Greetings, Lorraine.
Where are you coming from, Kelly?
I'm coming from His Majesty.
All of you bitches are clinging to His Majesty all day long. No wonder His Majesty doesn't come to me.
Please forgive me, Your Highness.
Don't forget, you're just a concubine's daughter from my maternal family. My family sent you to the palace to assist me. If you dare seduce His Majesty behind my back and try to surpass me, you, including your whole family, will die.
Please calm down, Your Highness. If Your Highness want to win His Majesty's favor, please listen to me. I heard His Majesty is interested in Samantha. Yesterday, I imitated her attire and won His Majesty's favor. Your Highness can use her as bait. Lure His Majesty to the Hot Springs Villa. Once you've consummated your relationship and conceived a child, the Empress position will be yours. Your Majesty, I heard Consort Lorraine and Samantha are going to the Hot Springs Villa tomorrow.
Lorraine has always been against Samantha. What is she up to this time?
I heard the Empress Dowager admonished Consort Lorraine. She's come to her senses and wants to apologize to Samantha. Would you like to join them, Your Majesty?
Simon, go and make the arrangements.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I summoned you.
This tea is drugged.
Guards, tie her up. Thanks to you, Samantha, I can lure the Emperor here. I've lit aphrodisiac incense in this palace. When His Majesty arrives, it'll only take a quarter of an hour to make him completely smitten. And you, I'll let you watch me from behind this screen as I receive his favor.
Aren't you afraid His Majesty will blame you?
My aunt, the Empress Dowager, and my grandfather protect me. What can the Emperor do to me?
His Majesty is coming.
Quick, throw her in.
Go. Sophie, you're asking for it.
Don't blame me.
Samantha. Where's Samantha?
Your Majesty. Sister Samantha went to get the medicine. She'll be back soon. Your Majesty, I've been reflecting on my mistakes. Samantha and I should support each other. I've already apologized to her.
It's good that you realize your mistakes. I'm very pleased.
Why don't we play chess while we wait for her?
All right. It's been so long. Samantha still isn't back. I'll go look for her.
Your Majesty, there's no need for you to go yourself. I'll send Edna to check. Edna, go and see why Samantha hasn't come yet. Your Majesty, the night is still young.
Sophie. Sophie. Samantha. What are you doing here?
Your Majesty, I don't know what happened. I just saw Sophie, and then Edna tied me up. She threw me in here.
How dare she deceive me? She never learns. Let me untie you.
Ouch.
I'll be gentle. Samantha, what's wrong?
Your Majesty, I don't know why, but I suddenly feel very hot. Your Majesty, I can't taint you.
Samantha, I don't care what people say. I'm only afraid of losing you. These days, without you, I've been beside myself. I'm truly in love with you. I'll never let you down. I'll give you a title.
I hope Your Majesty means what you say.
Samantha, you dared to sleep with His Majesty? You daughter of a courtesan, how dare you hit me?
Speak any louder and wake the Emperor. Let him know you used aphrodisiac incense to scheme your way into his bed.
Bitch, you dare exploit me.
Blame your own stupidity.
Consort Samantha.
I heard.
You bitch, just like your courtesan mother.
You're not worthy of mentioning my mother. If it weren't for my mother,
Chancellor Ted wouldn't be where he is today.
He didn't even have the money to come to the capital.
How dare you lay a hand on me? The Empress Dowager and my parents won't let you get away with this.
Sister, how could you think that? We're sisters. I only slept with His Majesty because I didn't want to be buried alive with the Emperor Emeritus. If you help me today, I'll follow your lead in the future.
I'll never help you.
Have you forgotten? The Emperor hates your scheming. If you don't help me today, I'll tell the Emperor when he wakes up. You set him up.
You botch.
If you don't want His Majesty to despise you, then when he wakes up, tell him that you realized he was interested in me, and you set this up for us. Then beg him to make me a noble consort.
I agree.
Sister, that's good.
I don't know what happened. No matter what, I'll take responsibility for you.
Your Majesty, forgive my boldness. I could tell Your Majesty we're interested in sister. So, I drugged you to bring you two together. I harmed Your Majesty. I deserve to die.
Your Majesty, my sister couldn't bear to see me lovesick. It's all my fault. Please punish me.
I do like Samantha. I won't blame you for what happened today.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I have another request. I'd like Your Majesty to give Samantha a title. Make her a consort.
Sophie, even now, you're still trying to play games with me.
That's exactly what I intend to do. When we return to the palace, I'll officially issue a decree making Samantha Grace consort. From now on, you two will be by my side. What a blessing.
Samantha, you bitch, you want to become a noble consort and be my equal. You're not worthy.
Samantha, daughter of the Ted family, beautiful and intelligent, kind and virtuous, is hereby appointed as Grace consort by order of the Emperor.
This is preposterous. You summoned me and all the ministers here, just to watch you marry your father's consort.
Forgive my boldness, Your Majesty. Your Majesty took your own stepmother. If word of this gets out, it will make us the laughingstock of the world.
Your Majesty, Samantha is a treacherous seductress. She dares to serve two emperors. I suggest she be put to death as an example to others.
How dare you? Chancellor Ted, Grace Samantha is your daughter. How can you be so cruel?
Your Majesty, for the stability of our dynasty and for your reputation, even if she's my own daughter and it costs me my life, I'm willing to say that. Please put Samantha to death.
Please put Samantha to death.
Samantha, you bitch, today is your day of reckoning.
Your Majesty, I beg you to execute Samantha.
Since Your Majesty can't seem to make up your mind, I will make the decision. Someone drag consort Samantha out. Beat her to death.
His Majesty left an edict. Perhaps the Empress Dowager and the ministers should hear it first, before deciding whether to execute me.
Simon, read it.
Samantha, daughter of Chancellor Ted, was still young when she entered the palace. I couldn't bring myself to better. I have been ill for a long time, and she and the Crown Prince have been attending to me. In recognition of Samantha's service in saving me, I bestow her upon Crown Prince Caspian. When Caspian ascends the throne, he may take her into his harem, by my decree.
There's an edict. Why wasn't it presented earlier? This edict must be forged.
She is right. I don't believe it either. The Emperor Emeritus would leave such an edict. Someone must have taken advantage of attending to His Majesty and forged the imperial edict.
Forging an imperial edict is a crime punishable by death to 9 generations. I wouldn't dare.
If you don't believe me, you can have someone verify the authenticity of this edict.
Someone fetch the memorials previously reviewed by the Emperor Emeritus. Let the ministers verify it. Minister, Chancellor Ted, is this the Emperor Emeritus's handwriting?
Your Majesty, it is indeed the Emperor Emeritus's handwriting.
How is that possible?
Now that Samantha's words have been proven true, do you still have any objections to establishing her as a consort?
Your Majesty, since Father has already agreed to let Samantha enter the harem, let's agree to it.
Since Sophie has said so, I have no objections.
Do any of you have any objections?
We have no objections.
Simon, announce my decree. Samantha is intelligent and quick-witted, well-versed in etiquette. She is hereby conferred the title of Grace Consort Samantha.
Mother, did you see? I finally have my life in my own hands. Consort, Sophie. Thank you for helping me just now.
Beach, if it weren't for your threat, I wouldn't have helped you.
His Majesty sees me every day now. If you damage my face, and His Majesty sees it, he'll only loathe you even more.
Samantha, you're nothing but a courtesan spawn who got lucky. You really think you're somebody now.
Beach, you hit my servant again.
Sister, today's a happy day for me. I'll pretend I didn't hear what you just said. If you dare say that again, instead of this dog, I'll be hitting you. Daisy, let's go.
Let's go. Unbelievable, you Beach. Are you all right, Your Majesty? Beach, what good are you?
Your Highness, please calm down.
I know my mistake. You botch. Just like Samantha, you have a death wish. You're always jinxing me.
Please spare me. Please have mercy. Please calm down. There are people coming and going here. If someone sees this, it won't be good if word gets to the Emperor. Let's punish this woman by making her kneel here for 4 hours, so she can reflect on her actions.
Botch, kneel down, or I won't spare you.
Consort Samantha, why are you back?
This is for you. It's for removing blood stasis. It's very effective. Jade, in this world, no one is born to be bullied, unless they don't want to fight back.
Samantha, how about I stay with you again tonight?
Your Majesty have stayed with me for 7 nights in a row. Samantha is happy with it, but the other consorts in the palace might be unhappy. Your Majesty should spread your favor around.
So, do you really want to push me to others?
No.
Then wait for me tonight. I'll have dinner with you. Were you satisfied last night?
Your Majesty, you should hurry to the morning court. You're going to be late.
Make sure Consort Samantha is well taken care of. If anyone neglects her, I won't spare them.
Yes.
Mother, that's Consort Kelly I was telling you about.
The Empress Dowager is still resting. Consort Samantha, please wait here.
Consort Samantha, it's scorching hot out here. The Empress Dowager is making you wait outside. This is clearly deliberate.
Insolent. The Empress Dowager is noble. How dare you speak of her like that? Please inform the Empress Dowager that I will wait here until she agrees to see me.
Consort Samantha.
Consort Samantha, please come in. The Empress Dowager is awake.
Your Majesty, I greet you.
Samantha, even though the Emperor favors you, you shouldn't be so unrestrained. You disrupted the harem's balance of favor, keeping the Emperor in your palace for 7 consecutive nights. Do you know your mistake?
I know my mistake. Your Majesty, please calm down. I will certainly advise the Emperor.
There's no need for you to advise him. Someone, deliver my decree. Tell the Imperial Household Department to remove Samantha's green token for 3 months.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Samantha, 3 months is long enough for the Emperor to completely forget about you. Let's see if you can still be so smug then.
Your Highness, the Empress Dowager don't let you sleep with the Emperor for 3 months. What are we going to do? Maybe we should think of something.
No rush.
Samantha.
Consort Sophie, what is it?
You're right. In this harem, the most important thing is to gain the Emperor's favor. However, you forget. There's no shortage of beauties in this harem. Someone will always replace you. Consort Kelly, I bestow upon you the honor of serving the Emperor tonight.
Thank you.
Don't laugh.
Your Grace, Consort Sophie is so arrogant. Why don't you tell the Emperor?
Let's not bother the Emperor for now. Which consort did the Emperor choose tonight?
Still Consort Kelly.
It's about time. Daisy, get things ready. I'm going to bathe.
Yes.
Your Majesty, it's late. It's time for you to rest.
Prepare the carriage to the Cloud Palace.
Your Majesty, you must have forgotten. Some time ago, the Empress Dowager revoked Consort Samantha's green token. Tonight, you should go to Consort Kelly's place in the Bell Palace.
The Empress Dowager really meddles a lot. All right, you tell Consort Kelly that I'll visit her place tonight.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to.
Samantha, what are you doing here?
I really miss you, Your Majesty, but because of the Empress Dowager's orders, I didn't dare to come see you, so I could only come see you in disguise. Please calm your anger, Your Majesty.
How could I blame you?
Your Majesty, as the saying goes, a wife is not as good as a concubine. A concubine is not as good as...
My dear Samantha, you're so flirtatious.
Your Majesty.
I like you just the way you are.
Your Highness, I saw Consort Samantha just now, following a guard, heading towards Taya Pond. The two were acting intimately. I'm afraid they're overstepping the line.
It's only been a month since she last served His Majesty, and this woman can't hold herself back anymore.
Should you go and take a look?
But the Emperor is still waiting for me to attend to him.
Your Highness, the Emperor's decree requests that you retire early tonight.
No need to wait.
I'll leave then.
His Majesty clearly chose me. Which woman has seduced the Emperor? Since the Emperor has chosen someone else, I might as well catch Samantha in the act. Consort Sophie has always seen Samantha as a thorn in her side. If she's removed, I can gain even more favor.
I've heard that Your Majesty's orchid paintings are unparalleled. I have never seen them. I wonder if today Your Majesty could allow me to feast my eyes.
There's no rice paper here. How can I paint?
Your Majesty, you can paint on my body.
How come I didn't know before that you are so interesting?
Samantha, how dare you commit adultery in the palace? Guards, seize Samantha.
How dare you? How dare you?
Your Majesty, I didn't know you were here. I thought—
But—
Your Highness.
Guards, carry out my order. Consort Kelly has poor conduct and has angered me. Demote her to a minor consort, yes.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Minor Consort Kelly.
It's—
Today I can demote you from consort to minor consort. Tomorrow I can send you to the cold palace. Choosing sides is very important. If you understand what I'm saying, come find me at Cloud Palace.
Loser, you can't even serve the Emperor well. What use are you to me?
Your Highness, I was wrong. Please give me a chance to redeem myself. In a few days, it will be the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. The Emperor has always valued filial piety. At that time, if you can shine brightly, you will definitely gain the Emperor's favor.
So you're not totally useless.
I know the Empress Dowager is fond of Buddha, so I've prepared this for you. A Guanyin statue carved from South Sea coral. Wishing the Empress Dowager good health and a long life.
This Guanyin statue is completely smooth, without a single flaw. It is indeed a fine piece. Put a lot of thought into it.
Consort Kelly is so thoughtful. I wonder what Consort Samantha has prepared.
I've prepared a hand-copied Buddhist scripture for you.
Using Buddhist scriptures as a congratulatory gift. Are you disrespecting the Empress Dowager?
Consort Sophie. Consort Samantha heard that copying scriptures with human blood can prolong one's life, so she cuts her wrist every day to draw blood, and copies the scriptures day and night, all to pray for the Empress Dowager's well-being.
Daisy, don't be impudent. Empress Dowager, I heard that there were floods in Jiangnan, and you and the Emperor are worried about it, so I donated all my monthly stipend, in the Empress Dowager's name, to the Imperial Household Department to help the people in Jiangnan get through this disaster.
Mother Empress, Samantha is so considerate. You should accept this gift.
Consort Samantha's gift is quite unique. Take a seat.
Just you wait. Once I regain the Emperor's favor, I'll see how I deal with you.
Sophie, I wonder what gift you've prepared for me.
Please have a look, Mother Empress.
It's rivers and mountains without end. The stitches are so delicate, and the flowers and plants are so lifelike. It must have taken a lot of time.
Actually, 3 months ago, I summoned hundreds of outstanding embroiderers to create this piece day and night, and also before the Buddha. Incense was offered for 49 days, hoping you would like it.
I like it very much.
Your Majesty, there's another surprise.
This is really wonderful.
3. This is really wonderful. 2. 1.
Guards, save me.
Careful, Empress Dowager.
Don't sting me. Someone help me. I've twisted my ankle. Ouch, don't sting me.
Please show me a clear path.
You have figured it out.
I'm just a pawn in Consort Sophie's hand. It's only a matter of time before she abandons me. Following you is the only way to survive.
Give this embroidery to Consort Sophie and have her present it at the Empress Dowager's birthday celebration. I'll guarantee your safety in this harem.
Sophie, even the most obedient dog can bite.
Mother, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just now in the chaos, it was Consort Samantha who bravely protected me. She got hurt herself. Consort Samantha, I treated you like that before. Do you really not resent me?
Everything you do comes from a loving mother's heart for the Emperor. How could I possibly resent you?
You bitch! You dare to harm me.
Consort Sophie, how dare I harm you?
It was you who gave me that painting.
Consort Sophie, I didn't.
In front of me, you still dare to play innocent.
Stop. You said just now. The embroidery for the Empress Dowager was made by you finding 100 embroiderers, working day and night to embroider it. Now that such a big mess has happened, you're pushing the blame onto Consort Kelly.
Your Majesty, it really was Consort Kelly who harmed me, and I don't know who it was just now who pushed me, and I fell. I even sprained my foot. It's her. It's Samantha. She framed me.
Enough. First, you accused Consort Kelly, then you accused Consort Samantha. Does everyone want to harm you?
Aunt, you must stand up for me. Samantha and Kelly, those two women framed me together. Empress Dowager, be careful.
Deliver my order. Consort Sophie has lost her composure before the court, confined to Peace Palace for a month, without going out. Consort Samantha has contributed to protecting His Majesty, being dignified and knowledgeable, hereby promoted to grace of the 2nd rank.
Aunt.
Someone escort Consort Sophie back to Peace Palace.
Edna.
Thank you, Empress Dowager. Thank you, Your Majesty. Sophie, this is all your own doing.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Please don't come in.
What's wrong, Samantha?
I'm not looking my best right now. I'm afraid I might offend you.
I don't care about your looks. It's you I love.
Your Majesty, I love you. That's why I don't want you to see me when I'm not at my best. Besides, Consort Kelly just suffered grievances. You should go and comfort her first.
You're always so considerate. All right. I'll come see you another day. Summon the Imperial Physician to treat Samantha. Make sure you take good care of her, or you'll be in trouble.
Yes. Greetings, Consort Sophie.
Get lost.
Yes.
That bitch, Kelly, has sided with Samantha and has been favored for 7 days straight. I really can't swallow this insult.
Calm down, my lady. The Empress Dowager is avoiding you now. We can't count on her either. We must quickly seek help from Master and Madam.
You're right. Prepare a carriage for me at once. I need to leave the palace tonight.
That bitch is so dishonest, just like her prostitute mother, always stirring up trouble. Master, you can't afford to be soft-hearted.
Don't worry. Sophie is my only child. Sophie, I will definitely arrange for a famous doctor to sneak into the palace to treat the Emperor Emeritus. Once the Emperor Emeritus wakes up, won't the truth come out?
Thank you, Father.
This humble servant greets Consort Sophie.
Mother, who is she?
This is someone I found for you, a famous courtesan from Zhongnan. From now on, every other day, you secretly leave the palace and go home. From now on, she will teach you the ways of the bedchamber.
Mother, that's something Samantha would do. I can't learn that.
Sophie, once you learn these things, you'll be even more charming than Samantha. Why worry about not getting the Emperor's favor?
Then I'll listen to Mother's advice.
Your Highness, please take off your clothes.
How dare you? I am a noble consort. How dare you humiliate me like this?
Your Highness, the Emperor has seen countless beauties. If you want to win the Emperor's favor, then the first thing you need to let go of is your sense of shame.
I must be more favored than Samantha and trample her underfoot.
My lady, you can treat me as the emperor now.
Your Majesty.
My lady, you've graduated.
Samantha, your death is at hand.
Who's singing? Who is singing there?
Your Majesty.
Consort Sophie, what are you doing here?
Since I was grounded by you last time, I have been reflecting day and night and realized that I did too many wrong things before. I heard that there is a snow disaster in the south. I specially learned to dance. Unfortunately, I sprained my foot, so I learned this song to pray to the heavens, hoping that the snow will stop soon.
My dear Sophie, that's very thoughtful of you. It's cold. You should go back to rest.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I shall take my leave now.
Consort Sophie, why does she seem like a different person?
What's Sophie up to now?
Be careful. My dear Sophie, you look so beautiful tonight.
Your Majesty, I heard you chose Consort Samantha for tonight. She's still waiting for you. I'll take my leave now.
Consort Sophie is really different from before.
I have refused the Emperor twice, as you asked. When exactly can I get close to the Emperor? I'm worried the Emperor will lose his patience.
Consort Sophie, you're wrong about that. Men only crave what they can't get. After refusing him twice, from now on, you will definitely have the Emperor wrapped around your finger.
All right, I'll listen to you.
Good news. Master has returned safely after pacifying the bandits and seized a lot of supplies. The Emperor said he's dining with you tonight. Also, the Imperial physician sent to Kian Garden has made progress in treating the Emperor Emeritus.
So much good news. That's great. Samantha, you betch. I'm looking forward to the day you kneel down and beg for mercy.
Eunuch Simon has arrived. Your humble servant greets Consort Samantha. The Emperor will be staying elsewhere tonight. He asks that you retire early and not wait up any longer.
Eunuch Simon, Hasn't the Emperor been visiting our consort Samantha every night recently? Why is he going elsewhere today?
The Emperor's affairs are not for you to pry into.
Daisy, don't speak nonsense. Thank you for your trouble.
You're too kind, Your Highness.
Your Highness, if consort Sophie gains favor, she will definitely target you.
Men have always been fickle, especially someone like the Emperor, the supreme ruler. There are so many flowers in the harem. Why would he linger on just one? Only the short-sighted would get worked up over the Emperor favoring a woman and become anxious and jumpy. Besides, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. I'll be waiting for the day. Consort Sophie is crushed to pieces.
Your Majesty, though you are happy, you shouldn't overindulge. Alcohol is best in moderation.
I know. My dear consort is the most considerate of me. Tonight, I shall stay. Is that all right?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
My beloved Sophie has indeed changed.
Does Your Majesty like this brand new Sophie?
I like it very much. Simon.
Here I am.
Announce my decree. Chancellor Ted is meritorious in governing the riots in Jiangnan. Promote consort Sophie to noble consort. Reward her with 20 chests of jewels and pearls and 10,000 taels of gold. Yes.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Bitch, you used to rely on your bedroom skills to seduce the Emperor, right? Now I have that ability too. I'll send you down there soon to reunite with your prostitute mother.
Then we'll wait and see. Daisy, let's go.
Today, my mother will scatter your mother's ashes to feed the dogs. You don't even have the right to worship your mother.
Where exactly are my mother's ashes?
How dare you? You bitch, do you even know your place? To dare to be so disrespectful to the lady of the house?
I am now Grace of the second rank, let alone hitting you. I can even kill you. Confess, where exactly are my mother's ashes, or I'll take your life today.
Let go. I'll go get it for you. Dorothy, that prostitute, a thing ridden by 1,000 men, feeding her ashes to the dogs. Even the dogs would find it filthy. You want this? Here. No. No.
My greatest wish in this life is to find a man I love and marry him as his legal wife. It's a pity I didn't read enough and was fooled by your father. Not only did I sell my body, but I also became a maid without a proper status, making you suffer with me. So you must find a kind-hearted man to marry.
Guards, Fiona is disrespectful to me. Flog her to death on the spot.
Evil creature.
My lord.
You want to kill my wife? Aren't you afraid of being struck by lightning?
Why my mother ended up in a brothel, you know it best. How can you just stand by and watch this evil woman kill her?
Your mother's past is a disgrace in itself. It's better she's dead. Okay.
Very well. From now on, I, Samantha, sever all ties with the Jung family. Mom.
I will definitely fulfill your wish.
and have father bring you in.
Through the front door as his legal wife.
Your Highness, the Emperor invites you to meet him at the hot spring pool tonight.
Understood.
I may leave.
Hold on. You look a little unfamiliar, new here.
I was just assigned here by the Imperial Household Department to serve the Emperor for less than half a month.
Tell the Emperor that I'll be there shortly.
Yes.
9:15 p.m. Hot spring pool.
Hoping to bathe with my husband.
Prepare the carriage. Sophie. Where is she? Samantha, it's you.
Not Consort Sophie. Does it disappoint you, Your Majesty?
How could it be? It's you. I'm even more pleasantly surprised.
Your Majesty, I'm late. Punish me later as you wish.
Your Majesty, should we let Sophie join us for some fun?
Since you're late, then please leave. Simon, see her out.
Yes.
Your Majesty,
Your Majesty is so annoying. Your Majesty, you're tickling me.
Judging by the voice, it's that woman, Samantha, again.
Please go back. Don't make His Majesty angry.
Botch! Samantha, that botch! She dares to compete with me. Who does she think she is?
Your Highness, don't be angry. Samantha, her triumph won't last long. Just now, the Chancellor Ted sent a message. A famous doctor has examined the Emperor Emeritus. The reason the Emperor Emeritus fainted was due to blood clots. As long as the doctor continues acupuncture treatment, there's a 60% chance the Emperor Emeritus will wake up.
Okay. Tell my father. Make sure the imperial physicians treat the Emperor Emeritus with care.
Yes.
Samantha, you bitch. Once the Emperor Emeritus wakes up, let's see how smug you'll be then.
Greetings, Mother.
Spare the formalities.
Empress Dowager, take a look. Samantha hand-copied this Buddhist scripture for you.
This is the longevity scripture I transcribed, blessed by Master Max.
Who is Master Max? Never heard of him. Empress Dowager. I know the abbot of Nation Temple. He can enter the palace and pray for you. Much better than some random master that Consort Samantha found, isn't it?
Consort Sophie. How can you say that? Master Max is the abbot of Nation Temple. He traveled the world in recent years and only returned recently.
Consort Sophie doesn't even know Master Max. The Buddhist scriptures he blesses are worth their weight in gold.
Since you don't know, don't just spout nonsense, lest you profane the venerable monk and disrespect the gods.
You may leave.
I know my mistake.
Congratulations, Empress Dowager. Congratulations, Your Majesty. News just came from Qian Garden Palace. The Emperor Emeritus is awake.
Someone, prepare the carriage to the palace at once. I will go visit him.
Samantha, you bitch. Let's see how smug you can be.
Your Majesty.
Simon, prepare the carriage for Ken Garden.
Yes.
If you still consider yourself my son, kill this bitch with your own hands.
No way. It's taken me so much to this far. I can't allow any accidents.
Oh, my dear sister. The Emperor Emeritus is awake. The Empress Dowager suggested we visit him together. Why are you turning around and leaving? Could it be that you're unhappy that the Emperor Emeritus is awake? Or perhaps you're afraid the Emperor Emeritus will reveal that the decree of your investiture was fake?
I simply wanted to find Daisy. Why do you always like to throw mud at me, sister? Is it because you were confined to your quarters a few days ago and still haven't realized your mistakes? You want to be thrown into the cold palace?
You beach. I'll see how smug you'll be when the Emperor Emeritus wakes up later.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake.
Sister, what are you doing hiding here? The Emperor Emeritus can't even see you.
You!
You?
Your Majesty, is there something you want to say?
Father, do you have something to say? If you can't say it, you can write it down. Someone, bring Father pen and ink. Yes. Father, don't rush. Take your time writing.
Consort Sophie, the Emperor Emeritus, just woke up. Don't disturb his rest just yet.
Consort Samantha, why are you in such a hurry? Are you afraid the Emperor Emeritus will say something unfavorable about you?
I just don't want you to disturb the Emperor Emeritus's rest.
My lady. My stomach hurts so much. You're bleeding, my lady. Could it be that you're pregnant?
What?
Your Majesty, Consort Samantha in the past few days has been feeling nauseous and retching, unable to eat anything, fearing you'd worry. I didn't tell you, but now she's spotting. I'm afraid that Consort Samantha is pregnant. I beg you, Your Majesty.
I beg you, Your Majesty.
Summon the Imperial Physician to examine her.
Summon the Imperial Physician.
She is actually pregnant.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Consort Samantha is more than 2 months pregnant, and the pulse is smooth and strong. It must be twins.
You're really my good Samantha.
However, Consort Samantha's pregnancy is unstable. I just used acupuncture to treat her and barely managed to save the baby. Consort Samantha must not be frightened.
Consort Samantha,
Are you listening? You need to take good care of yourself. What you're carrying
is the first child.
Since the Emperor's enthronement, you must pay attention to it.
Yes, Empress Dowager.
Now that your father has also woken up, and Consort Samantha is also pregnant, it's truly a blessing from heaven. Double the joy for my country. Are you going to promote Consort Samantha's rank to show divine grace?
I pass on my decree. Consort Samantha is diligent and cautious, and understands my heart well. Promote her to noble Consort Samantha.
Consort Sophie was extremely reckless just now. She almost bumped into Consort, Samantha's imperial offspring. As a consort in the harem, doesn't she even know rules and propriety? Guards.
Yes.
Convey my order. Sophie has offended the Emperor Emeritus. Demote her to minor consort. And punish her to copy admonitions for women 100 times.
Yes.
Samantha, you're lucky to be found pregnant at this time, but this isn't over yet.
Since Consort Samantha needs to rest, you all come with me. Emperor, you stay and keep Consort Samantha company.
Yes. Samantha.
Your Majesty, please grant my death. The Emperor Emeritus is awake. Only if you kill me can you protect yourself.
Samantha, you've already died for me once. How could I bear to let you die again? Moreover, you now have my flesh and blood in your belly.
But, Emperor Emeritus.
Don't worry, I have a way to keep Emperor Emeritus from speaking out.
But even if your Majesty cherishes us, the court officials will never let me and my child go. Besides, there are no walls without ears in this world. If they learn about what happened back then from the Emperor Emeritus, they'll definitely demand that your Majesty kill me and the child.
Don't worry. I have my own ways of dealing with them. The most important thing now is for you to take good care of the baby and give me an heir. You got it.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Please don't. The doctor just said that my pregnancy is unstable. How about You go see Consort Kelly. I want to sleep.
Then get some rest.
I wonder why you summoned me. What is it about?
Why did you help me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't bribe the doctor, nor am I pregnant, yet the doctor covered for me after thinking about it. It can only be you.
You helped me when I was down. I want to repay your kindness.
I just did what anyone would do. Who did this to you?
It was Consort Sophie. She's always been bossy. She beats and scolds the maids. I got off easy. It's a pity about my sister, just because she didn't praise Consort Sophie's hairpin. She was beaten to death.
I'll remember your kindness today. Someday I will make Sophie pay. She'll pay the price.
Thank you.
My lady, I've arranged for someone to send her away. No one saw it. My lady, it's not good to drink tea during pregnancy.
I'm not pregnant. You don't need to be nervous.
My lady, faking pregnancy is punishable by death. Aren't you afraid?
If I don't do this, how can I survive this calamity? And how can I bring down Sophie? Daisy! Are you scared, helping me conceal all this? If you are, I'll send you out of the palace right now, so you won't be implicated.
I'm not afraid, my lady. You helped me see my mother one last time. You're my benefactor. I'm willing to do anything, even die for you.
Consort Sophie has arrived.
Sister, I pushed you before. It was my fault. But today, I've invited a famous imperial physician to examine you, to help you take care of your pregnancy, to make up for my mistake.
What a coincidence. Could Samantha be faking her pregnancy?
We'll soon find out.
Thank you for your kindness, sister, but the Emperor has already arranged a special physician to care for my pregnancy.
Now that I'm here, at least let the physician take a look. Wouldn't 2 physicians be safer? Beach, how dare you hit me?
The Empress Dowager and the Emperor value the child in my womb. They specifically ordered imperial physician to examine me. Sister, brought in physician, don't you trust the Emperor or the Empress Dowager? Or perhaps you want to harm the royal heir?
I'm only thinking about the royal baby. On the contrary, Consort Samantha is so resistant to the physician's examination. Could it be that there's already a problem with the royal heir that you don't dare to let anyone see?
How dare you? Consort Samantha is carrying the royal heir, yet you randomly brought a physician, trying to harm the royal offspring. If anything happens to Consort Samantha today, can you bear the responsibility? Leave now, and I will let bygones be bygones. Otherwise, you'll be punished as well.
Consort Sophie, I won't examine her. I'll take my leave.
You people are too much. Fine, I'll just take it as my kindness being wasted today.
My lady.
That woman refused to let the physician examine her. There must be a problem. Find someone to keep an eye on her.
Yes.
Sister, I was wrong the other day. I offer you a toast. How about we bury the hatchet?
It's good that you realize your mistake. It's just that I can't drink alcohol during pregnancy.
You can replace the wine with tea, so it won't hurt the baby.
Samantha, then replace it with tea.
Okay.
Your Majesty, I want to report that she is faking her pregnancy, deceiving Your Majesty. The crime deserves death.
Sophie, stop talking nonsense.
Your Majesty, I just put some saffron in Consort Samantha's tea. For a pregnant person, if she drinks saffron, she will have a massive hemorrhage and a miscarriage. Look at Consort Samantha. She's not only fine, but also has a rosy complexion. Now just ask a doctor to come and take a look, and it will be clear whether she is faking her pregnancy.
How dare you?
Plotting to harm the imperial heir is a crime deserving 10,000 deaths. Guards, drag this bitch away.
Your Majesty, everything I said is true. If you don't believe me, please summon an imperial physician to examine her.
Your Majesty, since Consort Sophie suspects I'm faking my pregnancy, to prove my innocence, please summon an imperial physician.
Simon, summon the physician.
Yes. Summon the physician.
Samantha.
My stomach.
Samantha.
It hurts so much.
My stomach hurts so much.
Why are you bleeding?
Your Majesty, she's trying the same trick again. She's definitely faking it. She must have known beforehand. I want to report her, so she's deliberately putting on a show for you. You must see through her act. Your Majesty, this concerns the imperial heir. You must investigate thoroughly.
Your Majesty, quickly summon the physician to treat Consort Samantha.
Your Majesty, I beg you, save our child.
Samantha. Samantha, physician. Imperial physician, how's the baby?
Your Majesty.
She has lost the baby. I am incompetent. She took too much saffron. The fetus has been expelled. I couldn't save it.
How could this be? Wasn't she faking her pregnancy?
Bitch, I thought you had really turned over a new leaf. I didn't expect you dared to harm her and my heir.
Your Majesty, I've been wronged.
Someone, drag this bitch away. Throw her into the cold palace. Yes.
Your Majesty, I've been wronged. Your Majesty.
All of you, step back. I want to stay with Samantha and let her rest.
I take my leave.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Samantha.
Your Majesty, look at this handkerchief. It's stained with our child's blood. It's all my fault as a mother that I didn't protect them.
Samantha, the child is gone. Don't hurt yourself like this.
God, if you want a life, take mine. Don't take them away. Can you give my child back to me?
Samantha, you still have me. You and I will have children again. Someone. Consort. Samantha is gentle and dignified. Promote her to noble consort. Inform the 6 palaces.
Yes.
I can't take it anymore. Somebody please help me. I'm being framed.
What's with all the yelling?
How dare you? I am Consort Sophie. How dare you treat me like this?
Consort Sophie, you're just a forgotten bitch in this cold palace now.
Sir.
Sir, please turn a blind eye. My lady.
Nanny, go tell the Emperor. I'm being framed.
My lady, the Emperor has decreed that no one is allowed to see you. He has given up on you, my lady.
Then go find my parents. Tell them they will definitely come to save me.
Yes, my lady.
Go quickly.
Take care of yourself.
Empress Dowager, I beg you for the sake of our sisterhood, spare Sophie. Sophie is innocent. She would never dare to poison the Emperor Emeritus. Please investigate thoroughly, Empress Dowager.
This is the Emperor's decree. The Empress Dowager would not go against the Emperor. Madam, you shouldn't kneel here. You should go back now.
Bastard, you harmed Sophie, and you dare to come back?
Sophie is suspected of plotting to harm the imperial heir. She has been stripped of her title and thrown into the cold palace. And Grand Secretary, to protect himself, has cut ties with the Jung family. The Empress Dowager won't protect you anymore. This is evidence of Father's embezzlement over the years. If I hand it over to the Emperor, Father, what kind of end do you think you'll meet?
What do you want?
If you want to keep your career, then divorce Fiona now. And marry my mother as his wife. Put her tablet in the ancestral hall. Otherwise, you can wait to die on the way to exile.
You bitch, do you think your father will listen to you? I am his legal wife.
Really? Back then, my father, for power, abandoned my mother and me. Now that you've lost your back, you think he will abandon his career for you.
Honey?
Samantha, if I listen to you, could you put in a word for me in front of the Emperor?
Honey, you're not really going to listen to this bitch, are you? Honey?
From now on, I only have her as my daughter. You're just a discarded bitch.
Does it hurt? The pain my mother has suffered over the years is 100 times worse than yours.
You bitch, you.
Sure enough, your mouth is as foul as your daughter's. I'm warning, if you ever want to see your daughter one last time, you better shut your mouth. Mom, your daughter has restored your title as the first wife. May you rest in peace in the afterlife.
Samantha, I've done everything you asked. I divorced Fiona and brought your mother's memorial tablet into the ancestral hall. What else do you want me to do? I'll do anything. Please, in front of the Emperor, plead for me.
I want you to kneel before my mother's tablet and repent to her.
Dorothy, don't blame me. Back then, it was all Fiona who forced me to treat you that way. Otherwise, she wouldn't let the Wu family help me. It wasn't easy for me to pass the imperial exam. I had to listen to her. It's all my fault. I'm not a human being. Blame me. Dorothy, my dear, for the rest of my life, I'll come here every day to burn incense for you.
She's already dead. Why didn't you treat her well? When she was alive, I want you to become a monk for the rest of your life. Transcribe scriptures for her to atone for your sins.
What?
Only this way can I save your life.
Samantha, after all, I'm your father. You have to help me.
Father, are you regretting not being nicer to me and my mother back then? Or are you regretting that your road to rapid promotion is cut off today? So take a good look at who I've brought you.
Mom?
Sophie?
Why have you become like this? Hurry up and beg someone to save me.
Sophie, I'm powerless now.
I really can't save you now. I've been divorced by your father. She is now a discarded wife, the lowest servant in the entire Zhang mansion.
No. Impossible. My dad wouldn't do that. My mother was from a noble family.
Really? Ask yourself if you don't believe it.
Samantha, you bitch, you're here to avenge Dorothy's death. I won't let you get away with this. Mom.
Today, only one of you two can walk out of here alive. If neither of you makes a move, in half an hour, I will set this place on fire. A fire in the coal palace is perfectly normal. The choice is yours.
Sophie. Sophie. Sophie.
I'm your own mother. Sophie, Mom, I want to live. Go to hell, Mom.
Mom, I finally avenged you. However, you can't see it anymore.
Samantha, can you let me go now?
I can let you go, but I don't know if the Emperor will.
Your Majesty. I knew it. You wouldn't really abandon me.
You vicious bee-butch. Granny has confessed all your crimes, and the palace maids have accused you. I didn't expect you to treat lives like dirt, trampling and humiliating them at will. A venomous bee-butch like you still wants my forgiveness.
Your Majesty, you are the most heartless one. I'm obviously beautiful and charming. Proficient in everything, from music to calligraphy. In what way am I inferior to Samantha? Ever since she came, you haven't looked at me once. Just because she looks like the late Crown Princess.
Samantha is kind-hearted. You're not even a hair on Samantha's head. Even if Samantha didn't look like Lorraine, I would still love her alone.
Your Majesty, you're so pathetic. Can't you see? Samantha approached you from the start, with a purpose. She's just trying to avenge her mother.
I only trust Samantha. I won't believe you.
Your Majesty, you've ruined my life. If I had known it would hurt my heart so much, I'd rather we had never met.
My dear consort, you look so beautiful tonight.
Then does your Majesty like the all-new Sophie?
Extremely. Before, I wronged you.
Your Majesty, if we meet again in the next life, could you love me again, like you love my sister?
Your Majesty, the sinner. Sophie is dead.
Throw her to the burial ground.
Yes.
Your Majesty, what Sophie just said,
Samantha, you don't need to say more. I'm very glad to be able to help you avenge your mother's death.
In the 8th year of Caspian's charge, the virtuous consort gave birth to twins and was promoted to Empress in charge of the Phoenix Seal. Caspian posthumously honored her mother, Dorothy, as a first-rank madam.
Okay.
I promise you I will enter the palace. Please, spare my mother.
If you are still my son, kill this bitch with your own hands.
Your Majesty, please grant Samantha death.
She has protected His Majesty, well-mannered and knowledgeable. She's hereby promoted to second-rank consort.
Consort Samantha is gentle and dignified. Promoted to the honored consort. Inform the 6 palaces.
One day, you will regret what you've done to me and my mother. I will definitely make a name for myself.